Hello, awesome people. A few days ago, I uploaded a project called Surgical Title Sequence. This title sequence was created based on dark, intense, doctor or science based web series or movie. You can see the design elements of bone, such as spinal cord, skull, and ankle, form in mechanical shapes of UI. Today I'm going to show you how I created the spinal cord FUI without using any third-party plugin. So first we need a good reference image of spinal cord bone and relevant information related to spinal cord. So you can see I already set up the file of Illustrator. So you can see I already downloaded an image of a spinal cord and some information related to spinal cord, and I keep it as a background, the image with the low opacity, and I lock the both layers, the background with the black color and the image reference, and I'll take the new layer and I'll call spinal cord. Oops, let's rename again. So I'll take the paint tool and trace step by step. So I'll make the first left, then I'll duplicate the design and I'll make the right one. So first I'll click over here. Make sure you don't have to trace everything. You need to make a mechanical shape. Let's do it again. First I'll change the stroke color with the white color, and now I'll bit modify the shape. Yep. And I'll duplicate it. I'll right click, transform, reflect, click on vertical and hit OK. And I'll stick to the left one, and I'll select this both vertex and click Control J for joint the vertex. Again Control J, and I'll select the design and I'll align in center little bit. Yep, much better. And little bit I have to bit modify the shape. And now I'll make this part. And now I'll duplicate this part, and I'll select transform, reflect, vertical and hit OK. Perfect. Now now I'm gonna select all the elements and duplicate and try to recreate a little bit smaller part, a little bit more. I'm gonna make this part the joint part between two spinal cords like L1 and L2. We're gonna create this part. So for this one, so you can see our two spinal cords has been ready. So now we will create the rest of the parts by duplicating these two panels. So you can see our spinal cord is ready, the outer shape is ready. So I'm gonna hide the reference image and you can see properly. It's looking really beautiful. Now we're gonna add some UI elements on left hand side, right hand side, on the center, basically on the whole screen, and uh, we're gonna use this simple information. So we're gonna use this simple information in our design. So let's start. And now we're gonna add some text information in our design. So now once our design is ready, we're gonna import this in our After Effect and we're gonna start compositing. So you can see I already opened an After Effect and we're gonna take one pre-comp. So I already took a one pre-comp which is 1920 by 1080 24 fps and hit OK. I'm gonna rename the pre-comp spinal cord FUI. And now we're gonna import our Illustrator file. We're gonna select our spinal cord Illustrator file and click on composition, retain layer size and import. And I'm gonna keep the AI layers in AI folder, AI files, and I'll keep all the additional pre-comp in pre-comp folder. You should always organize your files and folder structures in project panel to avoid the confusion, and the main pre-comp should be in main. So we're gonna click on spinal cord and we're gonna import our spinal cord pre-comp, and we're gonna keep our resolution on full, and we're gonna delete our background and reference image, and we're gonna take one background and we'll remain I'm gonna rename it BG and hit OK. I'll take ramp for good gradient and I'll click on radial map. I'll move the color to the center. texture image. I'll add this image on the Google Drive, and I'll add the link in the description. I'm gonna use this as a background. And now we're gonna add some cinematic bars, and now we're gonna play with our spinal cord element. I'm gonna duplicate this, I'm gonna scale it and add some blur like this, and little bit low opacity, maybe full opacity. And now I'm gonna duplicate this one, and I'm gonna replace with this one. And now we're gonna right click, create shape from vector layer, and I'm gonna select all the group elements and Ctrl G, and I'll take a fill effect. I'll take one fill over here and keep it as a white, and I'll maybe overlay. Yes, I will change the main spinal cord layer to soft light. You have to keep playing with the blending modes in the compositing, and you will get the final output. And I'll take one adjustment layer, and I'll rename it with the optics. Oops, optics. And I'll take one effect, optics compensation. And what this effect's gonna do, it's gonna create a fake distortion in the camera lens. We're gonna click on reverse lens distortion, and we're gonna increase the value, and you can see the result on the viewport. We will keep like this. Yep, maybe we're gonna add some BG elements a little bit more. Yes, so you can see our spinal cord FUI is ready, and you can create a different kind of FUI with these techniques, and so you can create different kind of bones in mechanical shapes. So on the next tutorial I'm gonna show you a skull mechanical shape FUI. So see you on the next tutorial. Bye bye.